In this clip, we're going to show you what a factory-to-factory joint should look like when it's all completed. Here's a step-by-step process of how you should put together a factory joint. First of all, we're going to run a bead of sealant on the inside diameter of the BlueDuct. And while I'm doing this, I just want to point out that having a battery-operated caulk gun is very helpful for these applications. It helps keep with the consistency, gives you a nice consistent bead all the way around, and eliminates any sort of hand pain or joint pain by using a regular caulking gun. Both sections of this duct will need to be caulked. So on your second section of duct that you will be putting together, and mind you, this is just a scrap piece that we're just using as an example, but both sections will be caulked, one on the inside, one on the outside. Once that's done, what you want to do is make sure that your parting line on your duct is lined up on both sections, and you'll draw them together using the alignment pins supplied by the manufacturer. Get the alignment pins in position. Once that's done, you can start slipping in the bolts and the washers in place, and you want to make sure that the bolts and washers are in nice and snug before you start tightening down any of them on this connection. One of the things that is really helpful with using the alignment pins is that you can alternate them. So you take the alignment pin out and then you move it down past the bolt that you just put in place, and you'll be able to see it a little better on the other side, and then fill in the gap or the slot where you just removed the alignment pin. Now that you've completed putting all of your bolts in, you're going to start tightening them up by using 7/16 socket and a 7/16 wrench with your drill set to about 25 to 30 pounds of torque. Continue this all the way around. Once that's done, start sealing around the bolts and around the flange joint. Using your finger, smear that sealant around the bolt. And then also smear the sealant on the flanged connection that's oozing out as well. If there's not enough sealant oozing out, take your caulking gun and run a second bead around that connection to make sure there's enough material and sealant on there that we can smear on to get a proper seal. Once you're completed sealing the outside, make sure that you also seal the inside. It is recommended that all of our flange ductwork is sealed on the inside as well as the outside.